Well, howdy there, everybody. Hope you guys are doing pretty good. I'm recording this. It is currently a quarter to 2 in the morning. I just got home a little bit ago from my Princeton runs, and I wanted to talk a little bit about some more Jersey topic. But I wanted to talk about like jerseys that I've wanted to get for a while and either have not been able to get or would love to get. So kind of like grail jerseys. And there's a couple for sure that I would love to get. And I kind of got uh like I don't know if you can necessarily call them surrogates kind of, but they're kind of like grail jersey adjacent. If you can really call them that. That's the one. Where is the other one? There's the other one. Now, these are two Grail jerseys I would love to get, but I was able to get them kind of in the reverse retro. Here is the Islanders, the Fisherman jersey, which, I mean, I saw the Fisherman come out and I'm like, well, I have to have that. I want the real one. I want the actual blue Fisherman jersey. That's one that I really, really want to get. And Mitchell and Ness had they made the Fisherman jersey in the Mitchell and Ness Blue Line series. The problem is it was that single layer junk printed vinyl for the logo. It looked awful, absolutely awful, and it just So I mean, I'm not getting that now. If they actually make that, I was really hoping that when Adidas did the Team Classic series, I was really hoping that they were going to do the Fisherman, the real Fisherman. I was wanting that with the lighthouses, everything, because that would have been an instant. I mean, if they would have made that, that would have been one I would have told Ben immediately, I need that one. I would have had to have had that one. And you don't see the Fisherman out. I mean, they're still kind of out there in the wild, so to speak, but not very often. At least not the CCM version. The CCM version, and yes, I am being kind of picky on what one I would want, because I was never a fan of Starter. I was never a big fan of Starter. I do have a couple of Starter jerseys, but was not a fan of Starter. I thought the Starter jerseys were just ugh. They were awful to me. The quality was not good. Was just not good. And I just, Starter was not my thing. And I've seen a couple of the Fisherman jerseys that are out there in Starter, and I'm just like, yeah, no. I would love to find the blue the blue CCM Islanders Fisherman in a 2XL. That's one I would love to get. I would love to find. Again, they're not, they're so hard to find. They only had them 1 year. They only wore them 1 year, so they only made a certain amount. And again, to find them, they're not easy to find. So, I mean, when it came to the reverse retro, at least, I mean, I've got a Fisherman jersey, and I said the thing that they missed on this one, I mean, obviously the wave pattern there at the bottom that didn't really make a whole lot of sense. And then, of course, you got the thing there at the bottom at the bottom there where it's the front stops at the top and the butt. It just, yeah, that's not the greatest. And there's no lighthouses. You can't do a fisherman. I mean, if you're going to do the fisherman jersey, you got to have the lighthouses. That's the one thing that I think they did wrong on this one. Well, a couple things. The wave pattern, they definitely did wrong, and no lighthouses. They should have had that. One of the other big grail jerseys that I've wanted, and I still want the original, but again, I was able to get it in the reverse retro, and that is the Storm jersey. Now, this, of course, is, I mean, it's a nice jersey. I do like the Storm jersey. The thing that I think they did wrong on this one is it's white. They did this, I mean, what you do with this, to me, is, I mean, you keep the gray, you can keep the gray, you can keep the black, you can keep all that. Where it's white here, this should have been black. To me, this should have been black. You got the blue waves there. If the main body here is black, the raindrops show up much better. I mean, imagine if this is black, imagine how nice those raindrops would look, especially with the blue waves there. And of course, you have the lightning on the sleeves there. And I have seen the original Storm jersey. That is out there. I have seen that out there. It's anywhere I've seen it, it is absolutely insanely expensive. The people who are selling these want an unbelievable amount of money for them. I saw one online on, I think it's Face. Yeah, it was the hockey jersey group that I'm in on Facebook, or one of them. He was selling, it was a 2XL CCM Tampa Bay Lightning Storm jersey. I thought, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, there's the Storm jersey. I looked at the price and I said, yeah, no. The amount of money this guy wanted for this jersey, I mean, obviously, he knows what he's got. He knows what he's got, but $1,200? No, I don't think so. As much as I would love the Storm jersey, the original Tampa Bay Lightning Storm jersey, I'm sorry, I'm not paying $1,200 for it. Couple hundred, maybe. 200, maybe $300 I could go with. Anything over that, I think it's too expensive. But I would love to get those jerseys. Those are two jerseys, two grail jerseys. The two main grail jerseys I would love to get. Now there's another jersey that I don't have of a team that I would like to get. And the only place that I've seen that has them, even though it wouldn't be an official jersey, because these were they were never made really by CCM or anything like that. And I've seen them. I think they're still, it's been a while since I've looked on the site, but custom throwback jerseys. They have, and I think they're kit jerseys, or at least for this particular team. They kind of have some jerseys are genuine, some are kit jerseys. Just it's kind of a hit and miss with them. But one team I would love to get from them is a Cleveland Barons jersey. I do not have a Cleveland Barons jersey. I have never had a Cleveland Barons jersey. I think a Cleveland Barons jersey would be fun to get. Obviously, would it be a kit? Would it be a kit jersey? Yeah, it would be a kit jersey. Which, I mean, some people would say, that's counterfeit or whatever. I mean, I guess you could call them fakes, but it's always they're not the Chinese, they're not like the Chinese knockoffs. I mean, they try to actually make them look decent, but that's a couple of teams. That's one that I would not mind getting my hands on. And because I mean, I do not have a Cleveland Barons jersey. Of all the jerseys I have, I don't have one of those. And I think it would be kind of fun to have a Cleveland Barons jersey. So that's kind of a grail jersey that I would not mind getting my hands on either. Now, a couple other, I guess, grail jerseys that I would love to get, and they're from the Reverse Retro 1.0 line, is the purple Arizona Coyote Space Coyote. That's one I really wish I could have gotten my hands on that one. I love that purple. That purple is just a thing of beauty. And the LA Kings. The LA Kings Reverse Retro 1.0, again, that purple is a thing of beauty. Purple is an amazing color. I mean, absolutely amazing color. And those are a couple of jerseys those are not easy to find either. Those, you don't really see those in the wild either, unfortunately. Even on eBay, if I see one, or if I see either one of them on eBay, they're the Fanatics version. And it just was like, eh. But I would love to get those. I think that would be a lot of fun too. And as far as like other real grail jerseys, I don't know if I've got really any more grail jerseys that I would love to have in the collection. Besides the ones that I've just talked about, the original Storm jersey for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Not about to pay $1,200 for one. That is absolutely insane. The original Fisherman jersey, the original blue Fisherman jersey, would love to find that in a CCM too, because CCM still, especially of the older jerseys in the '90s, CCM, they were my favorite. They were my favorite jersey manufacturer. They still are, and those are. I mean, those two for sure. The Cleveland Barons, which I think I would have to go through custom throwbacks for those, for that one, which I have no problem doing, because I mean, at least they, I think they would make them look good, even though they weren't actually made by CCM. I think it would still be cool to have one. So I might look into that. And then yeah, the two purple reverse retros, the Coyotes, the Space Coyote, and the purple 88, 89 Kings. I think those are kind of my like ultimate grail jerseys that I would love to get my hands on. And yeah, I'd love to know, what are some of your guys' grail jerseys? What jerseys would some of you guys love to have that you really, really want, and you would just love, and you would jump at the chance if you could get it at a decent enough price? I should put that caveat in there, at a decent enough price, not $1,200. Not like, I'm not sitting here with $1,200. I'll tell you that. I don't have $1,200 just laying around to be able to buy a jersey. But what are some of yours? What jersey or jerseys would you guys love to get in your collection that is out there that would be like a holy grail type jersey that you guys would want? I've put mine out there. I'd love to know what you guys have. Let me know in the comments section what are some of your grail jerseys that you'd love to get your hands on. And yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. It it definitely helps the channel out. It helps the algorithm or whatever. Lets YouTube know that hey, people are interested in the channel. Obviously, leave a comment. Leave a comment or comments, however many. Liven up that comment section, and also too, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. I love every subscriber that I have. I'm so very grateful for all of you, and also too, if you want to share the video or share any of the videos from the channel, that would be phenomenal too. Also too, I think as we get closer to training camp, I'm already kind of looking forward to doing this. The my divisional predictions, trying to predict who I think is going to finish where at the end of the season. For the preseason predictions, I always like doing those, especially to see just how wrong I am 4 or 5, 6 months down the line, just to see how wrong I am. I look forward to doing those. I think those will be a lot of fun to do again. And yeah, we're not that far off. We're not that far off from training camp. I mean, if you think about it, training camp. I mean, what's the date today? Yeah, the date's August 20th. Training camp's what, about 3 weeks away? We're already almost on training camp. I mean, it doesn't seem like it was that long ago that the Florida Panthers skated the Stanley Cup around. And now here we are, just, about 3 weeks, less than a month away from the start of training camp. That's what I love about hockey. They have the longest season, time-wise, from the start of the season to the end. Longest season, the shortest off season. It's one thing I love about the sport. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. What jerseys are what are some jerseys that you guys would love to get your hands on that you would consider holy grail type jerseys? Let me know in the comments section. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends, share with family, share with whoever you would like, and yeah, and again, like I said, 3 weeks, and then training camp's gonna open up. Just crazy. So again, hit like, hit subscribe, share with whoever you would like, and I'll see you guys later.